Hello, and this is Thomas Bouffard, and this is my intro level for Rocket Jump. I just restart it so that mouse stays in it. So I started out with some fairly basic instructions of moving, jumping, right clicking, left clicking, and sprinting. Just how to do them. The first thing we encounter when we turn around is an obstacle that you can't just walk up to do it, you have to jump over it. So that really drives home that you actually know how to jump before you can continue on. It's also mentioned here that the important reason to know how to jump, the rockets only affect you when you jump. This is pointing out that, to drive home the point that this is the rocket launcher you're holding in your hand here, and the mouse buttons, again, to fire these things. So we first come up to this first platform here, and everything is all open right now because, well, frankly, that was the way it was for the original level that we did for this game, and also because it's a gray box, so it is easier to get this all straightened out before actually building walls around it if I decide, and I'm leaning towards doing so, but I want to make sure the actual level setup is good before putting in that time. One thing I decided to do was make the platforms the color of the suggested rocket use on them. So the first thing is the pit right there. So you can't just jump over this. You'll never make it to the other side. You'll end up back in here. But if you jump and use the rocket, it's fairly easy to get across. And this, which you'll almost certainly hit, is a checkpoint. And there is a reason it's a banana. I just haven't put any of the story stuff we made into this so far because gray box. Again, it's pretty simple or straightforward to jump up onto this ledge. Here we encounter these blocks here. I made them various colors to drive home the point that you can potentially hit them with both things. You can also potentially, you can't really easily jump over them, but you can potentially try and rocket jump over them. If you do that, you shown the fact that they are a physics object, but whatever way happens, you're probably going to knock these over somehow or another and figure out that they are physics objects. And you can play with them a little to just have fun with the system. And moving on. So here we have another basic thing. This one is considerably harder because you have to use both things and actually learn how to use the implosion thing in conjunction to jumping. So what you do is you jump, launch yourself, use the implosion to pull yourself, and I failed that time, but once again, checkpoint here, so it's not the end of the world. This platform is plenty big to accommodate you jumping onto it or you skidding across it for a little ways. Lastly, here you have to definitely utilize both of them to get up the extra height up to this final ledge. And because, once again, this is a custom game, like last time, the finish doesn't lead you anywhere, but it is marked as the finish. So that is the level as it stands for Gray Box Iteration 1. Thank you.